everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing 3 really delicious, easy to make summer dessert recipes with all of you. They're easy to put together and they are packed with lots and lots of nutrients, something that you're not even gonna think about when you're eating them. If you are new here, my name is Marissa. I am a pharmacist and health coach, and I share lots of healthy recipes, meal ideas, and healthy living inspiration here on my channel. If you are looking to improve your health and regain your health and enjoy healthy eating at the exact same time, then make sure to click that subscribe button. I share new videos here on my channel every single week, and I would absolutely love to have you part of my community. All right, so let's get cooking. The first healthy dessert that we're going to make together today are my Fudgy brownies. These are so good, you guys are gonna love them. So you may be surprised, but I have like a fun ingredient here, which is an avocado, and it replaces any oil that would need to be added in here. Avocados are a great source of healthy omega-3 fatty acids, and it works really well in this recipe, so I really like it. And you're not gonna know that it's in there because it blends together very well, and it's gonna work really nicely. Just make sure you have like a nice ripe avocado. That will make it blend much easier for you. All right, so then we're going to add in some almond butter. I like to use one that only contains almonds in it, no added oils or sweeteners, it's not necessary. And then you could always use like sunflower seed butter or peanut butter, whatever you have on hand or whatever you prefer. And then we are going to add in some milk, any type of milk will work. And then we're gonna add in some honey. Next is some oat flour, some unsweetened cocoa powder, baking soda, some vanilla extract, and some salt. And be sure to make it a habit to not measure the salt directly over the mixing bowl, or in this case, the food processor, just in case that you measure out too much. Now we're going to blend this all together, and once it's well blended, which for me took about a minute, we are going to add in some mini chocolate chips. It just adds to the chocolatiness of these brownies, and it just makes it even more delicious. And then we're gonna pulse that a couple of times so that they are mixed all throughout the batter. So next, we are going to pour our batter into a baking pan. I like to line mine with some wax paper and then grease that with some avocado oil spray or coconut oil, whichever I feel like using in the day. And it just helps so that brownies are easy to come out of the baking pan and then they don't stick. All right, so then once you pour that in, you're gonna use your spatula just to spread that out until you get a nice even layer so it bakes evenly. And then we're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 28 minutes. A toothpick is not gonna come out clean. You're not looking for it to, it's okay, just take it out. It's gonna be nice and fudgy. You're gonna let it cool for about 10 minutes before eating, and you get to eat and enjoy. These brownies are fudgy, they're delicious, and they will definitely satisfy your sweet chocolate craving. The next healthy dessert recipe that I'm going to share with you guys today is my strawberry oat bars. I love these things. I make them all the time, especially in the summer because strawberries are wonderfully in season right now. So we are going to start by melting up some coconut oil, and we're going to pour that into a large mixing bowl. Next, we are going to add in some pure maple syrup. You could also use honey if you wanted to. And then next, we're going to add in some vanilla, and we're going to crack in an egg, and then we're going to use a whisk to blend this all together. Now we are going to add in our dry ingredients, so that completes all of our wet ingredients. This is a very, very simple recipe. So we're gonna put in some whole wheat flour, some almond meal, and some rolled oats. You could also use quick cooking oats if you have that on hand. Sometimes I prefer quick cooking oats. Sometimes I just find that they're easier to chew on, but totally up to you. It's just a personal preference. And really the quick cooking oats are just the rolled oats that are just kind of pulsed a little bit in a food processor. You can even do them yourself, and it just kind of breaks them down a little bit further. All right, so then we are going to add in some baking powder, some ground cinnamon, and some salt, and that completes our dry ingredients. So we're gonna use a spatula to stir this all together until it's well combined. The batter should look very thick. Now we are going to reserve half of that batter off to the side, and we're gonna come back to it later. And now we're going to chop up some strawberries. So we need strawberries for our strawberry oat bars, right? So I love strawberries. Again, they are in season right now, so it's a great time to take advantage of that. And usually you can find them in bigger containers in the grocery store and all of that. So it's so fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the stem, and then we're gonna chop them into small bite-sized pieces and then just set that off to the side. So now we're going to return to our baking pan. We're going to take the half of the batter that we reserved, and we're gonna add that into the pan. Again, I lined mine with wax paper and greased it with avocado oil. And you're going to use a spatula or your hands to press the oat batter into the pan and keep going until you get a nice even layer. Then we're gonna spoon in some strawberry jelly. I like to use one that contains sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. And then we're gonna spread this out until it covers all of the oat batter. And then we're going to add on our strawberries, and then we're going to top the strawberries with the remaining oat mixture, the other half that we set off to the side earlier. And we're just gonna drop a little here and there. You're not gonna get like a beautiful, like perfect top. That's okay. We're just gonna like drop it on and just use your hands to do that. And it's gonna create like a nice oat crumble right on top. It's so, so good. So you're gonna bake it, allow it to cool before slicing. And I also wanted to say that you could totally make these oat bars with other fruits like blueberries. So you can use blueberries and blueberry jam, sliced apples and apricot jam is another fun flavor combination. So have some fun and get creative. And healthy summer dessert idea number 3 is watermelon pizza. So who doesn't love pizza? It's always fun to eat. And of course, watermelon is so good and perfect right now. It's definitely in season. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our sauce first. So we're going to spoon some plain Greek yogurt in a bowl, and we're gonna sweeten it with some pure maple syrup. I recommend adding just a little bit at a time and taste it as you go. And that way you can see if you like the sweetness level. One of the benefits of just using a plain yogurt versus one that's already sweetened. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna slice up our watermelon. And there's no greater feeling than slicing into a watermelon that looks perfect inside. And then we're going to carefully slice a 1 to 2 inch thick piece. If you can, try to make it circular, but if you have struggle with that, that's okay. Just do what you can, be careful, and just have some fun with it. It doesn't have to look perfect. Okay, and I actually have some fun bloopers at the end of this video of me doing this, so you can definitely stay around and watch that. It's worth watching. All right, so now we're gonna spoon on our yogurt, which is acting like our sauce, and then we're going to add on some fun toppings. So I have got some fresh blueberries. I also have some fresh strawberries that I chopped up into small bite-sized pieces. Now that I'm thinking about it, kiwi would also be really fun to add on top of this. But get creative, have some fun, use what you have on hand. Beauty of cooking at home. And then we're gonna place this in the refrigerator for about 10 to 20 minutes so that the yogurt firms up, and then we're going to slice it and enjoy. It's really juicy and light, and the whole family will love it. All right, you guys, so those are 3 easy and fun dessert ideas that you can make all summer long. The full recipes are listed in the description box below. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please comment which recipe you're most excited to try. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Stay well, my friends. Bye.